welcome to my channel. I'm Rosemary Leyva. Today I would like to talk to you about how to train your mind to expect positive things. You know, a lot of times we can have these huge dreams. You know, maybe we want to manifest having a beautiful home, having a luxurious car, you know, maybe you want like a Rolls Royce or something like that. And you have a hard time visualizing this, or you have a hard time picturing it because you think, you know, I've never had a house like this. I've never driven a luxurious car. I've never made $1 million. Like, I don't know what it feels like. I don't know anyone in my family who has made this much money before. So, you know, a lot of times we're thinking about all these things that we desire, and, you know, old thought patterns start to creep in, and we start to doubt ourselves, and we think like, you know, I would really love to make this amount of money, but I don't really know anyone who's made this much money. You know, it takes a lot of work. You know, it's gonna be really hard. I'm gonna have to work a lot. It's gonna be stressful. You know, I'm gonna have more expenses. You know, and we start to, you know, these negative thoughts start to creep in. So how can we instead train our mind to expect positive things? So one thing that I got from the amazing Amanda Francis, and if you don't know who she is, look her up on YouTube. She is a phenomenal life coach, but it's the phrase, let it be good. Let it be good. You know, a lot of times we can fall into old thinking patterns of, what if things go wrong? You know, what if, you know, like me, I sometimes think, you know, I have a dream that I would like to have a luxury apartment. And sometimes I think, you know, it's gonna be really expensive. What if I, you know, run out of money? I can't pay my rent. You know, I'm gonna have to buy all this furniture. It's gonna be a lot of money. And that can sometimes, you know, help make us doubt whether our manifestations are going to happen or not. So how can we train our mind to think positively? How can we train our mind to expect good things? So one thing I like to do is, like I said, this phrase of let it be good. And so when you have these thoughts that start to creep in, like, you know, I've never made this much money before, you know, what if, you know, somebody tries to take advantage of me, you know, all these things that start to creep in, you start to think, you know, let it be good. Let it be good. What if things do work out? What if things get to work out? Because a lot of times we're so used to thinking like, you know, of the things that could go wrong. You know, it's all about being aware, being self-aware, and starting to listen to our thoughts. That's why it's so important to listen to our thoughts, listen to that cassette that's playing in our minds. And when we start to catch these thoughts, we can think things like, I don't know how it's gonna work out, but what if it gets to work out? You know, like Abraham Hicks says, go general. When you start to have these thoughts that start to creep in, go general. You know, you don't know how it's going to happen. You don't know how you're going to, how your business is going to be successful, but you know that you have a dream, and so you want to start to train your mind to expect good things. So how do you do this? So you go general and you say, you know, I don't know how it's going to happen, but what if it gets to work out? And that kind of, you know, makes you think about all the ways that maybe it could work out, you know? And since your mind is already thinking of ways that it could go wrong, when you say something like that, your mind kind of goes like, well, what if it could work out, you know? And, you know, it could be that the negative thoughts creep back in, and that's okay. You know, sometimes it takes practice, and that's normal in the beginning, but as long as you just keep being aware of these thoughts and, you know, catching yourself. And one thing I like to do is I like to keep a gratitude journal. So what this does is it helps me to train my mind to pay more attention to all the positive things in my life, you know, all the well-being in my life. There's so much good that's going on in my life, and a lot of times we can take those things for granted. So keeping a gratitude journal, I try to write on it almost every night, and it helps me to focus my attention on all the positive things that are happening in my life. Like Abraham Hicks says that, you know, well-being is our natural state. So when you flow and you relax, you can let well-being come into your life. And so when I keep this gratitude journal, it helps me to, like I said, pay more attention to all the positive things happening in my life. That raises my vibration. It helps me stay positive, it helps me stay happy, and it keeps me in a vibration of gratitude. You know, gratitude and appreciation for all the things that I already have. And of course, that's gonna attract more positive things into your life. So yeah, so when you pay more attention to the positive things, when you think things like, let it be good, what if it gets to work out? You know, I don't know how it's gonna work out, but what if it gets to work out? What if things get to be good? You know, so many good things are happening in your life. And when you think like, what if, what if things get better and better and better and better? You know, what if things get to keep improving? This helps you to stay positive and to start expecting more good things to come. Suddenly you're driving, in the street and you just expect to find a good parking space. You expect to, you expect people to treat you well. You expect opportunities. You expect things to go well. You expect to be successful. And little by little, you're planting these seeds of expectation and you are making yourself available to attract more positivity, more well-being, and more success into your life. So that is what I want to tell you today. Hopefully you can use this and it can help you the way it has helped me to stay positive and to stay calm in those moments when I start to overthink. So apply it, let me know how it works, and I hope you like these kinds of videos. I would love to, I'm gonna start making more videos on law of attraction, spirituality, positive thinking, mindset, and I hope you like these videos. Stay tuned. Please like this video and subscribe if you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you soon, and thank you so much. Bye-bye.